Hi there, my Leos, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your monthly tarot scope for the month of December. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the Celtic cross, and we're ready to go. Before we start, I would just like to wish all of you, each and every one of you, a very happy, healthy, and safe December, and have a wonderful holiday, whichever one you celebrate. First up, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, followed then by Major Arcana, the Lovers upright, followed by the Five of Swords reversed, and next we have Major Arcana, the Chariot in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Wands upright and the Seven of Wands upright. Next we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, followed by Major Arcana, the Moon reversed. And next we have the Seven of Swords upright. And lastly we have Major Arcana, the Fool upright position. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got quite a bit of Major Arcana, so it could be a little bit of an intense month for my Leos. Okay. First of all, for your overall energy, Leo, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is the card when it's in the upright position. This is the card of the stalemate, needing to make a decision. You don't really know which way to go, so you're kind of like stuck in this indecision. However, when it's in reverse, it can sometimes point back to the Ace of Swords in the upright position, where we get some clarity and we have finally made a decision. We have moved on with some type of decision. Now, that's really good news, especially because it's paired with your crossing energy, that of the Lovers in the upright. The Lovers, this is needing to make a choice and a decision. It looks like the month of December, Leo, sees you guys making a major decision on something. Over here, it's like there's a choice that you have in the Lover's energy. This is a choice of partnerships. Sometimes it can definitely be on the romantic level. Maybe we choose to remain single and not take an offer of pairing up with someone. Sometimes we can make a choice to walk away from a relationship and choose to be single. Sometimes it can represent choosing between two different partners. Other times, when it's not playing out in a romantic sense, it could just be making a choice about a partnership. It could be that for some of you guys, maybe you're offered a partnership in some area. It could be in business, could be you know, on a creative project, what have you, anything where partnerships would play a part. And it looks like you guys have made a decision about something, because the Lovers is here. A choice is on the table, and it looks like in the month of December you're making a decision, and you're going to be choosing something. Now, remember, it's just a general read. It's not going to resonate for all of you, but for those of you it does resonate for, this is really good news. It looks like there's a firm choice and decision being made in the month of December. Now, in your past energies, this could have played out like a month ago or a couple months ago. This is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. I prefer to see this card reversed as opposed to upright. Upright, this is representing like conflict, when we're in conflict with a lot of other people and not seeing eye to eye at all. A lot of verbal combat, and it's just not the greatest energy. So when it's in reverse, this is like coming out of conflict. So maybe some of you were in conflict a few months ago or even a month ago with a group of people or even a significant person, and you're releasing that energy, or you have released that energy, because this is past, in your past position. So that's definitely good. Could be even letting go of grudges, that kind of thing. And this is your energy where you come into the month of December, but it's waning very quickly, and you're moving on from it, because this is your more recent past energy. So you're coming, maybe this is something that happened in late November or whatnot. The Chariot, it's Major Arcana, And the Chariot upright, this card represents movement forward, moving ahead with something, full steam ahead, with full confidence. We know what decision we're making and we're going forward with it, but you know, we're moving really quickly with the Chariot energy. It can represent travel, movement, a literal move, that kind of thing. But it's in reverse, so it could be that you see, it's all about choices. It seems like for you guys, maybe a lot of you Leos really needed to make a decision on a major level, and this energy could have started happening maybe in the month of November, and it's sort of coming to its culmination in December for you. Because here the Chariot is in reverse. This is not moving forward. Energy's kind of being stuck, maybe not knowing what to do, not having the confidence to make the choices or the decisions that we need to make, and the energies were stuck. But remember, that's waning, and you're moving from that energy into the energy of the Seven of Wands in the upright position. Now the Seven of Wands is a little bit defensive energy. It's like sometimes we're protecting someone, sometimes we're protecting ourselves, sometimes this can represent protecting our privacy. It can be defending ourselves. So it could be for some of you, because remember the choice was the major thing for this month, and maybe some of you are defending your choices or a choice that you're making in terms of a partnership or what's going on here. So you're leaving the energies of not making a decision to go forward into obviously making some kind of decision, and then you're defending said decision. So it's an interesting progression going on here for you guys. Now for future energies probably playing out around the middle of the month, you have the energies of the Knight of Wands in the upright position. And it is a court card, so it could be representing a person, and this is fire energy like yourself, so it could be another Leo, Aries, or drawing a blank, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Now this is the Knight of Wands. It could just be your own energy, Leo, because this is fire energy, and this is someone who's moving forward to make an offer to someone, or maybe somebody's moving towards you to bring an offer towards you. Either way, the Knight of Wands, he's the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is quick. It's like somebody comes around and makes you an offer, and you have to decide on that offer pretty quickly, because the Knight of Wands doesn't stick around. He'll leave just as fast as, you know, he came in if you don't make up your mind or make a decision. So it could be that you guys are going to offer something, and it's wand energy. This could be representing an idea of or a proposal of, say, travel or passion. This is the passionate knight too. Sometimes he's the one night stand guy. For some of you, maybe you're just you know, someone's just sort of riding in the middle of December and wants to offer you a weekend of passion, or a couple weeks of passion, whatever the case may be. It's going to play out differently. Remember, it's all just a general read, and this could be even you making an offer to someone else. And if it's not playing out in the romantic realm, it could just be someone's making an offer towards you to do something fun or adventurous. Maybe they're proposing, hey, let's go, you know, let's go skiing for the Christmas holidays or something like that. So it's just something fun and fast moving, and something's coming towards you, or you're going towards it, and it's happening pretty quickly around the middle of the month. Now internally, this is how you're feeling, Leo, and this is the Eight of Cups, or sorry, Eight of Swords in reverse. This is your own energy internally, how you may be feeling throughout the month of December. This is not the face you show to the world, but how you may be feeling inside. And the Eight of Swords in the upright position, this can represent some restrictive energy, where you're feeling sometimes your thoughts or other people are frightening you with too many what ifs. Maybe you want to go off and take an adventure, because this guy also too can represent travel. So maybe you want to go off and do something like that, say, and this can represent a bunch of people saying that, oh, this can happen to you, that can happen to you, it's not a good idea. However, the card is in the reverse position. This is letting go of, if people were saying things like that to you, you're no longer feeling restricted or frightened by their thoughts or their opinions, or your own thoughts or opinions. So either way, it's you're releasing any kind of anguish you may have had, or pessimistic thoughts. So that's always good to release that, especially in the month of December. You don't want to be holding on and feeling restricted. Now, in your people environment, how people are seeing you, this is Major Arcana, the Moon in reverse, the Moon upright. This is a card that represents, sometimes it can represent deception, can represent confusion and not seeing things clearly. When it's in the reverse, it's like you're coming out of confusion and illusion. It's very much like the Seven of Cups energy, but this is Major Arcana, so this is more intense. And the people around you are maybe seeing you as coming out of a restricted situation, or a situation where you didn't feel that you really understood. Things were confusing. You're finally seeing the light, so to speak, when the card is in reverse. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Swords in the upright position. This is more than likely a fear. I can't see it really being a hope. The Seven of Swords in the upright position basically can represent avoidance. It's also known as the liar, cheater, thief card. Maybe some of you guys are afraid of being avoided by somebody, or maybe you're afraid that somebody might take what you have. A little bit of almost like a little bit of nervous energy, being paranoid about something, that somebody might steal something from you, or take something away from you, or leave you with nothing, that kind of energy. And the last card that you have that ends the month, the read, and the year is the Fool in the upright position. Beautiful way to end the year and to end the month. The Fool, this is a brand new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith. It's almost like you're leaping into the new year. You're saying goodbye, closing out 2017 with a decision, a firm decision to move forward somewhere, to someone or something. You're moving forward, you're seeing the light, and you're making a definite decision to move forward. You're coming out of restriction, and there's nobody going to stop you, Leo. You're moving forward, and you're jumping right into the new year with full confidence. You know what? It doesn't get any better than that. A lot of the signs are getting this at the end of the read. They're getting some, pretty profound cards. It looks like a lot of people are turning major corners as this year closes out and we come into 2018. And it looks like you guys are starting off on a brand new journey. In some area of your life, you're moving forward, and you're moving forward with bliss and glee. So this is great, nice progression here, Leo. It looks like whatever you've been stuck with, and I know you guys have been struggling with a lot of different things throughout especially the end part of this year. And it's nice to see that you're going to be leaving that behind, and you're going to be starting anew. So I hope this reading helped you, Leo, and if it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you again soon. Bye for now.